Hi there, this is Lori, and I'm just popping on to go through my deck collection and additions for the month of January. I am behind with this. I wanted to do this for every month, and things kind of are just harder to do for me lately. So I'm doing it now. So I'm just going to get right to it. I have a list here, but there's really no order. I'm just kind of going through the ones that I got. This first one is called Cute. And I don't know if I'm saying this right because apparently I'm not, according to my family members, but I say Chibi tarot, but I don't know if it's Chibi, but I really liked this one. I have another deck that is the Chibi tarot, and it was kind of like an impulse buy. And I didn't even really know what I was getting, but I really like it, believe it or not. It's cute. And so I saw this one. I was out shopping somewhere, and I couldn't refuse it. Rock Point is who does this. So it comes with a little guidebook, and it's color. And here are the cards. Oh, the backs. I thought those were so pretty. I haven't seen it in a while. So it's kind of exciting going through this. The card stock is, here's the full. It's nice and sturdy. Paper, just like a good solid cardboard, but it's got a good snap to it, especially lately. Cardstock's a big deal. It is a big deal, actually, when you're shuffling and you're kind of doing your process, and you really want a deck that's going to hold up, because then it's not really a good investment. I'm in agreement with that. So let me go ahead and just do a little run through of some of the cards. I mean, they're just absolutely adorable if you're into this kind of thing. I think I really liked the color palette and the fact that it's like witchy. There's a bit of a glare. I hope you don't mind. The Lovers. Oh my gosh. It's kind of a different strength card. Cute. The Hermit. I kind of like that interpretation. The Wheel of Fortune. This is cute. I haven't used it too much lately. It might be kind of fun to pair it with my other Oh my goodness. My other Chibi tarot. I don't know. These are those little Pocky sticks, which is like a sweet treat. I love them. My kiddos love them. This is too adorable for the suit of the wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, I've already spent 5 minutes on this deck, and well, maybe not quite 5, but we've got a few to go through. This is the suit of the pentacles, the cups, oh, and the swords. I know the Queen of Wands is, I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords is always a good card to see. So, it's the Queen of Swords. So that's really cute. That is the cute Chibi Tarot. I guess I'll just kind of put these aside so I don't spend so much time putting them back in their boxes. The next one was one that so it was still Christmas time, Christmas holiday season, but I got it after, but that's okay because I can't wait until next holiday season. Christmas Pixie's Whisper. And I saw this on Etsy. I'm not sure how. I think there's like recommendations, and this one just happened to, like, I didn't see it on another channel. All the details, oh my gosh. But I went to, it's Divination Apothecary. I went to her site, Loreen Musik, and oh my gosh, I just had to get it. And it is so adorable. When I received it, she had wrapped it like so adorable. It was in tissue paper. It was like a gift for, it was still Christmas time. So it was like a Christmas gift, and it was just so cute. And so I gotta say, when I opened and was going through the deck, I must have had the biggest smile on my face the entire time because of all the details. And the backs, oh my gosh, just the backs alone are adorable. They're different backs, but they're holiday themed. This is definitely my kind of thing. Maybe not for everybody, but for me, like I said, I was smiling the entire time. I love it. I mean, I would use it even when it's not holiday season. So it's really neat because it is a reimagined deck on Pamela Colman Smith's art. So it would be like, a Pamela Colman Smith deck with holiday. He's holding a snow globe. And there's garland. It is just so cute. And every time I look at it, I see something new. Like the lovers. They have no clothes on except their little scarves. I mean, it's just so darn cute. Anyway. It's just, I love it. I really love it. The presents, like the hermit. Oh, gosh. So I'll just go through. So it's got its own spin to it. I love the sun card. That is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gingerbread cookies. I mean, oh my gosh. So that's the, yeah, the suits of coins. The cups. I was just maybe trying to, the swords, fingers. Here's the queen and the wands. Yeah, so Pixie Whispers Tarot Christmas. So adorable. Okay, I'm just grabbing here. Herbcrafters! Oh my gosh, a favorite. Joanna Powell, Colbert, written by Latisha Guthrie. I should have took these out of the box before I started filming, but that's okay. I've done a look through these, but I haven't really gone through the guidebook. Have heard so many good things about it. It's been on my list too for the longest time, and I got this one at my local crystal shop here in town. And what I love so much about the crystal shop is that they have a promotion every so often, and you can apply the promotion to an item of your choice. And so this one I purchased in January. It's a favorite. It was really fun to go through each card and see the association of the tarot. And it was so much fun because each plant, the energy that it kind of lended for that particular card, it really was kind of neat. And I mean, this deck definitely could be used year-round, but I mean, I can only imagine how much fun this would be to just like go outside and sit with your deck and just kind of like, if you've got some of these plants, and especially if you like to garden, I like to garden, and just like meditate with the energies. Or journal prompting is kind of what I had in mind. Oh, there goes one. I won't go through every card. There's like a ton of flip throughs on Tarot Tube, as we like to call it. So, Herbcrafter's Tarot, a favorite. This is the Delos Tarot Original Borderless Edition, founded on Tevada. This has been on my list forever. I could never find it. When I first started watching Tarot Tube, I guess. I had seen this deck on a channel, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to have it. But I think this one is a reprinting because it has 2023 on it, and I was so excited to get it, and I love it. I don't really know how I feel about the card stock. I think this is I want to say a Korean deck. So I would have to use Google Translate, if I wanted to read what was in here, because I don't read Korean. But anyway, it's basically Rider-Waite inspired. So, and I think I did shuffle this one. Yes. So this one is out of order. I really like it. You know, it's like I said, it's really thin cardstock, and I was a little disappointed in that, but it does shuffle pretty good, and maybe it'll stand the test of time. I mean, it's not even like hand over handing it, you know, it's just, they're so thin. But sorry, I'm just like rambling here. But I'll go through the cards at least while I'm talking away. But I loved the art style. I love the feel. I just think the characters are so adorable. And the colors. I do tend to be drawn to a lot of really whimsical, sweet, cute decks. But you know, maybe that's just the card stock, because it really does shuffle good. Oh, that star is so cute. They all have like little, I don't know, they're like little canes or something. The Lovers. So, I don't really know if you can still find the deck. I got it on Tevada, but it's cute. So that's the Delos Tarot. I'm just kind of gonna pull Forager's Daughter. So again, this is one that's probably well known. There was a sale on the website, and there's the inside of the box. It's so beautiful. Magnetic closure. Backs of the cards. It's got this beautiful gold gilding. So this one definitely has a specific energy. It was a bit of an impulse buy for me. Like I said, it was a long winter. And, sorry. I there were all these really good sales and promotions on some of the pages, and this particular one, I guess there was some damage to the outer box, and so the deck was discounted. So like mine, it has like a dent right here, and there were pictures, you know, of what it might look like, but I mean the cards are completely fine. And there's an amazing guidebook that comes with this, and I couldn't pass it up. But I can't wait to use this deck now that it's getting warmer. And like I said, I know this was like for my month of, this is for my month of January, but that was kind of like what I was having in mind. And like I said, it doesn't even really matter when you use it. It's kind of like you're using it when it feels right or when you have that specific energy. Really beautiful cards. I don't have the guidebook nearby. Oh, the Luna Moth. And I know there's probably some walkthroughs or flip-throughs, I should say, for the Forager's Daughter, but I'm so glad that I was able to get this deck because it's really beautiful. Have quite the collection. Who knew? All right, everything is, this is very an eclectic collection this month. So this one is the Halloween Tarot. The reason why I bought this, I've already got the deck. I've already got it. So I have 2 copies. So if anybody is interested in another deck, let me know. Because now I have 2. And I might, or I could just, you know, resell it. I don't even think I've gone through this one because I have the copy. But the reason why I bought this is because, and it still comes with the little white book that you would get with the deck when you buy it alone. But I got the more extensive book that talks a lot more about the card, and I really wanted this book. And so again, this was another find from my local crystal shop. Yeah, I'm a good shopper over there at my local crystal shop. I think I'm just a good shopper, period. But we've all seen the adorable Halloween Tarot by US Games, Kipling West. So, I mean, oh, it's adorable. I love Halloween. A lot of us do. I won't go through the whole deck, but this was one that I purchased in January. It's adorable, but I really wanted the book, And so that is why I got it. Or I suppose I could just have one as a working deck and one as a backup copy. I mean, hey, you know, all of us tarot aficionados, you know, we have multiple copies. So the suit, there's different suits. I'm the pumpkins, the ghosts, and sometimes I have to like go back in to see which suit is associated with what, because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm thinking the bats are swords because the air, I think, and then the last one are the imps, which I believe are the wands. So it's ghosts, imps, bats, and pumpkins. Did I get that? Yeah. So that is the Halloween Tarot, a favorite, and so adorable. Deviant Moon, Borderless Edition, Patrick Valenza. US Games purchase at, was it the last part of, I don't know, I can't remember. This deck purchase is just a example of my evolving tarot journey. I had seen this deck, I don't know when. And when I first started my tarot journey, and I know I've said this in another video, recording, whatever. And I don't mean this in a negative sense, because after I was thinking about my recording and watched it, I was like, I hope I wasn't offensive to anyone when I said, you know, I just tended to like cutesy, quote unquote, cutesy tarot decks. And I don't mean that like in a negative way, because there's nothing wrong with cutesy, you know, whatever floats your boat or whatever, you know. But for me, you go on this journey, or I have gone on this journey, and stuff that would have been super disturbing to me when this whole tarot decided to find me began several years ago. I think it's been like maybe 6 years about that. Maybe even a little longer. I never would have been drawn to this. And I know I'm just rambling, kind of just talking about myself, instead of focusing on the beautiful Deviant Moon Tarot here. This is the Borderless edition. Apologies. There's tons of flip throughs of this amazing deck. I would never have thought that I would have had a deck like this, because it is got creatures in it, aspects of shadow, but there's light and humor and so many emotions of every of the human condition, if I'm gonna get philosophical here. And you can really delve into some amazing readings and pair this with some other really great decks. Oh my gosh. I love this card. And so I had to get it. An amazing deck. I also ended up caving in and getting the Triumphi de Lunas, which I will show in for the month of February. Little tip for those who like stopping by and listening to me ramble for an extended length of time. It's a lot of fun. It really is. So, Deviant Moon Tarot Borderless Edition, Patrick Valenza. I bought my copy on US Games. They were having a really good sale. Next is the Wisdom of the Wild Things Oracle. And this was a new one for me. It came with a bag to put the cards in. It was new at the time, and I haven't worked with it really, but I really loved the art style. It just drew me to it. Here's the guidebook. I do think it's in color. Yes, it's in color. Written by Angi, Sullens, and artwork is by Evaboneva. I think I already mentioned US Games, so it was kind of my US game haul for the month of January. And it has like this, it's like silver, but almost like a muted matte gilding. It's beautiful. Here's the backs, and it's just adorable. So if you were contemplating this oracle and like this art style, I really do. I really like the harvest card. It's just a really adorable deck. All of a sudden my nose is kind of congested. I don't know. Hope it's not affecting how I sound too much. So weird how that happens. Sometimes my fingers keep getting in the way. It's a shiny cardstock. It's good. It holds up good. So Alright, so this is the Wisdom of the Wild Things Oracle. Oop, it's getting a little out of order, but you know what? That's okay. Happy Tales Oracle, Pawsitive Dog Deck, Faina Lorah. I'm a huge fan. I think I now have almost all of Faina Lorah's decks. Love her art style. Love everything. Little guidebook. This deck is adorable. I don't even have any dogs right now. I used to have a German Shepherd. My best friend. She was just the best. And so when I saw this deck, I kind of contemplated getting it, but I finally caved in. And I think I can't remember if she might have been having a sale, but it's adorable. It just gives me those happy man's best friend vibes. And to be honest, I think I would get anything that was by Faina Lorah, because she just has the best artwork and guidebooks and all of it. And the quality is amazing. This cardstock, it kind of has like the rose petal finish. I want to say it's rose petal-y, which I don't mind personally. Just adorable. So this is the Happy Tales Oracle. The next one I got from Faina Lorah is Wild Whiskers, Spirit Animal Oracle. Here's the box. Oh. Guidebook. I did do a flip through of this one. I'm kind of silly. I'm just gonna say it. I put this back on my cards. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. If you do the same thing, I don't know. To preserve the newness. Anyway, sorry. Just going off on a tangent here. But hey, this is my little corner of the world, so I get to be the way I want to, right? And you guys probably like me if you've stayed on this long. Anyway, sorry. Just here we go. Okay, let's get serious again. So, and this was also on the Happy Tales Oracle. There are keywords, and there's a message with the card. So I mean, you probably wouldn't even need to use a guidebook with it. I mean, it would be great pairing this with a tarot deck. And I mean, of course, the cardstock, it's just beautiful, and it's matte. The art, I just can't say enough. I can't say enough about how beautiful these decks are by Faina Lorah. This isn't like an advertisement or anything like that. She's just got some really beautiful stuff. And she's on Etsy for anyone who's interested. And I know I'm just talking away. Cautious crab, defense, sensitivity, self-sufficiency. And then there's a little message. Child of the great mother, ocean, encompass my soul with your sturdy shell. Oh, I love that. Now, the way I have my camera set up, you can't really see the whole card. But it's a sneak peek, right? Ooh, dragons. I'm in my dragon era right now. Fearless danger of the flame. Ignite the passionate fire within my soul. I think because I am working on my dragon scale shawl, that's in my March video, if anybody's interested. Oh, hummingbird. I mean, they're all cute. I mean, I can say this about every card. Oh my gosh. So cute. I can spend all day just looking at this deck. All day. All day. All right. We are coming to the bottom of the barrel here, so to speak. These last two decks were a splurge. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. I know there's a lot of, this is the bag, tarot aficionados, collectors, what would you want to call us? We're a unique group. I'll say that much. But we're all wonderful people, you know, because we are on this journey. We are using this as a tool. So we collect decks for so many reasons. I mean, when I first started, I had one, and that was enough for me. And now oh my gosh, I'm going to need little bookshelves for all of them. But let's get back. I'm going to reel it back in because I'm starting to ramble again. The Mysteries of Mary, Hettiene, Grobler. All right. Okay. All right. This deck is absolutely beautiful. It was a splurge. I'm not gonna lie. It's not cheap. Not cheap at all. It's beautiful. If you're into this kind of thing, it's definitely, how would I say this? It is channeling, Mary's energy and all things Mary, divine feminine, mother energy, feminine energy, the list goes on. And it is absolutely beautiful. And for me personally, I would use this deck when when it's that time for me, or that I guess when I'm resonating with it. But it is absolutely beautiful. And I bought this as a bundle, so I also got the Mysteries of the Black Madonna. And to be honest with you, if I had to pick one or the other, the reason gosh, I just can't talk. I'm so sorry. The Mysteries of the Black Madonna was the deck that was definitely on my wish list. And that's if I had not been able to purchase both of them, I would have purchased the Mysteries of the Black Madonna, which we'll go through in a minute here. But I got these as a bundle. It was an investment. I'm going to say that much. I did have to pay overseas shipping for it. But Hettiene, I'm so sorry, Hettiene had sent me a confirmation and an email when she received my order, and she was very nice. She had really great communication on when she put it in the mail. She even let me know, she was going to be available a little bit after I had purchased, and when she was available, she was going to put it in the mail. So to me, that was really kind, and it said a lot about her. And she has a website, and you can go on her page, and I follow her on Instagram, and it's a beautiful energy. I can't, if you're into Mary or the feminine, this is a deck that you might enjoy. Again, it is probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought, but it is well worth it. It is well worth it. A lot of overtime hours. Here we go. Mysteries of the Black Madonna. Absolutely beautiful. When I bought this deck, I was in the winter is a hard time. It's colder, and all the feels tend to come out. But I was feeling pretty sad. And this deck was really good for that. And it's absolutely beautiful. And so when I was on Hettiene's website, I was reading about her and how she created this deck. And both of them actually. It's just a beautiful story. She created every one of these scenes in these cards. And the guidebook is just amazing. it really goes into the energy of each card. Like, I'm not doing it justice with my little flip through here. But if this is something you're into, it is definitely worth it. Beautiful, beautiful quality. I don't think I've shown the backs. So, Mysteries of the Black Madonna. Okay, wow, this was a long one. I had a great time. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking it out. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.